Help! Somebody come in here. We need help, quickly. He's having trouble breathing.
His pulse is thready. Right, what happened?
He's having another attack.
Now, his heartbeat is increasing. Now, quickly, he's not having a heart attack. Tell me what happened.
We were talking. He seemed agitated. He started breathing heavily. Then he had trouble getting his breath at all. And he started gasping as if he were having another seizure.
All right. Before that, did anything extraordinary happen?
No, we were talking. The nurse came in and gave him his medication.
Medication?
Doctor, what can I do?
He's gone into shock. All right, who administered the medication?
The nurse.
His regular nurse?
No, Lawrence was out getting the newspapers. It was some other woman.
Alicia, do you know how to administer CPR?
Yes, doctor.
All right, do it now. He needs adrenaline.
Bill, hold on. Hold on.
Prepare him for the antihistamine.
Yes, doctor.
What is it?
We're going to bring him out of the shock. Do you have the epinephrine?
Yes, doctor.
Prepare an intracardiac needle. Alicia?
Don't let him die. Please don't let him die.
What's holding up that needle? His breathing is still increasing.
Left Robin to go play super spy. She closed off emotionally.
On the next night shift, Patrick and Robert lay their cards out on the table.
I love Robin, and I want to marry her, but she won't accept my proposal.
Maybe you're not the right man for her after all.
An all-new General Hospital night shift, Tuesday night at 11 on SoapNet.
He went on the run. He found his way back. This week.
Who is this? I want you to find out what's going on.
There are things I haven't told you.
Watch All My Children, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 8 on SoapNet.
There's a new game with baking soda, and it made Gail Sheets so sparkling clean, it was perfect for planning a special surprise for her husband.
Hey, babe, you left the garage door open again.
These sheets smell fantastic. I mean, you smell fantastic, baby.
New game with baking soda. A sparkling clean with a scent you'll really love.
Attention drivers statewide. If you are insured with Allstate, Geico, State Farm, or any other car insurer, you may be overpaying by hundreds of dollars. Find out how to get immediate savings through AIGdirect.com. What would it take to get you to switch your car insurance? If we told you that you could save $364 a year, wouldn't you pick up the phone? Start dialing, because you could save that much. People who switched from Geico saved around $370. From Allstate, $430. Your savings could be higher, like this driver who switched, or this one. And no other company gives you AIG Security Advantage that includes roadside assistance at no additional cost. Immediate savings available through AIGdirect.com. Call for a free rate quote today. Call 1-800-211-SAVE for a free rate quote. You could save hundreds of dollars. That number again is 1-800-211-SAVE. Call now or visit AIGdirect.com.
All kinds of people are losing weight on Jenny Craig. Dear Jenny, I thought I hid my weight well. Then I saw a photo. I immediately called Jenny. I couldn't believe how great tasting Jenny's food was. I lost 46 pounds. My big ta-da was waking up on my wedding day, 40 years old, weighing what I did when I was 20. Thanks, Bridget. You go, Bridget.
Lose 20 pounds for $20, plus the cost of food. Call 1-800-JENNY20 today.
Have you called Jenny yet?
Oh, Bob.
Oh.
How are you?
Oh, I'm all right, I guess. Maeve, you didn't talk to Delia today, did you?
No, I just came from the hospital. They still would not let me see her.
Yeah, I know. I went over there this morning myself.
Well, did you see the doctor?
Yeah, but he wouldn't tell me anything. The only thing he told me, she was sad and frightened and says she wants to go home and spend her time with Pat.
Well, isn't she any better at all?
Maeve, she's lost. I mean, Patty spends every spare moment he can with her, but with his schedule on that house association business, I don't know what to think anymore. I don't even know where to begin anymore.
I know. You sit and think, what can I do to help that poor child? And then you think, what could you have done so this never would have happened? But it seems clear that there's nothing to do but to hope and to pray and be there when she can accept the help.
I just hope that's soon, is what I hope.
Oh, I know. It's hard for you to hold on to hope when you see your sister so sick and in the worst kind of pain, but, you know, it just could be this is for the best.
Eve, how can you say that?
Well, Bob, she's been in so much trouble and she's not been able to pull herself out. Maybe she just had to hit bottom in order to work her way back up. You know, can you understand that?
Yeah, I guess so.
Hey, Bob.
Hey, Greg.
Hi, Greg.
Hi, Miss Ryan. Bob, they need you with campaign headquarters. You were supposed to bring over a box of new palm cards or something.
That's right.
Oh, maybe that was the carton that was delivered here today. They're out in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, don't tell me you've run out already.
Printer made a mistake on the first batch.
Oh, what was wrong?
Oh, nothing. If you don't mind voting for Rank Fryan for city council.
Oh, dear, they're on the table.
Hey, Tom, how you doing?
Great. Babe, I've been waiting to see you.
Ah, what, in the kitchen?
Well, actually, I was in the cellar most of the time.
In the cellar? Well, were you waiting long?
No, that's all right. Faith kept me company.
Where is she?
Well, she had to get back to the hospital.
Seems this place must have been a madhouse all day.
Look, I've got to be heading back myself, but I wanted to have a talk with you. Do you have a few moments?
Oh, sure. Oh, I think I'm going to have to install some flashing red lights around here. Well, did you get everything you need?
Yeah, I think so. Thanks a lot, Maeve.
Okay, dear.
I'll see you later, Tom.
Okay.
See you,
Take
Greg.
it easy.
Well, now, tell me,
Well,
what's on your mind?
I was thinking about what you said to me the other day.
Which was what?
Well, that the only way that Mary and Jack could reconcile the differences would be if someone locked them up together in a room and threw away the key.
Oh, yes. Isn't that a lovely thought?
Well, Faith and I agree.
Faith.
Well, I repeated what you said to me. She took it quite literally. She thought it was a wonderful idea. And she immediately suggested that you should figure out a way to get Mary and Jack down to the storage room in the basement.
My word. Of course, she is right. I mean, that place has all the conveniences and comforts of home. And you could lock up 2 mountain lions down there for a month, and nobody would know any difference.
Now, Faith showed me the room. Well, now, it might not do for months.
No, but long enough for them to work things through, huh? Without any distractions and any escape route and no meddling friends and relatives.
Well, heaven save us all from meddlers.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Well, it's madness, but at least there's a chance, and they don't seem to have much of a chance this way. Why don't we give it a go?
You're on.
Now, let's see. We're going to have to work out some few things here. They're going to need food, a pack of picnic, corned beef. Jack's crazy about my corned beef.
Well, I don't think Jack's going to have much choice.
And a couple of thermoses. Let's see, and some pillows.
Blankets?
Yes, oh, we don't want them to get cold now, do we? And some wine.
Oh, what about a small medical kit?
Oh, yes, they just might need a couple of aspirin and a few Band-Aids. Oh, dear, 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 dear,
Yeah.
dear.
Now, the big question is, how do you think we're going to get them down there?
Well, tomorrow's election day. Maybe Frank could think of a good excuse to get Jack over here.
Do you think Frank will do it?
Francis? Oh, there would be nothing that would please him more.
Good. And I'll take care of Mary.
Now, I have to think of a good excuse to get them each down to the cellar at different times, one
Yeah.
after the other.
I think that the timing is going to be most important.
Because there's the other problem of John. Ooh. Test the water and see how this whole idea goes down.
Maeve, I think you can find a way around Charm.
Oh, Tom, I do believe you are the man my husband thinks you are.
Well, here I am. I'm back, sweetheart. How are you, my lad?
Fine, thanks, John. Yourself?
Never better. Hey, why don't you have a beer? Hey, Charlie, get...
No, I'm on my way back to the hospital. I'll take a rain check.
Anytime, my lad, anytime.
Goodbye, Maeve. You...
I'll call you.
Okay, right. See you later.
Fine lad, isn't he?
Eh.
What was going on here between you two?
All right, Alicia, that'll be enough. His heartbeat's steadying. His breathing is returning to normal. I think the antihistamines are taking effect. He's out of danger now.
Thank God. Bill? It's all right. It's gonna be all right.
Ray.
Yeah.
What happened?
Shh. Don't worry about that now. Just rest. You're gonna be fine.
Excuse me, Mrs.
Oh,
Woodard.
no, you don't go near him.
Doctor.
No, she's not going to touch him. Look, whatever happened was her fault. She gave him the wrong medication. Now,
That's not so, Mrs. Woodard. You can check the chart.
It's all right, Mrs. Barker. Mrs. Woodard? What your husband had was an anaphylactic reaction. Now, that means that he went into a type of shock because he had developed a sensitivity to his medication.
yes, that's exactly what I said.
Now, developed is the operative word here. He had shown no previous signs of sensitivity.
Does that happen often?
Well, it's rather unusual, but in some cases, the patient will occasionally develop a hypersensitivity during treatment. In this case, Mrs. Barker had no way to anticipate his reaction. Do you understand?
Yes. I'm sorry.
Alicia, I would like you to find Miss Lawrence, Mr. Woodard's private nurse. Tell her that I want her in this room every minute that she's on duty.
Yes, Doctor. Are you all right, Mrs. Woodard?
I'm fine, thank you.
It's all right, Mrs. Barker. I'll take over for now. I'm going to put Mr. Woodard on an oral antihistamine ephedrine combination for the next 24 hours. I would like you to have this filled stat.
Yes, Dr. Coleridge.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ray. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I'm so tired.
Don't, please. Just think about getting well. That's all that matters.
You're going to be just fine, Mr. Woodard.
You'll be back to normal before you know it.
So tired.
You'll be all right. I promise.
Mrs. Woodard, he's going to be very weak for a day or so, but we got him through this. It was only a minor setback.
He knew I was lying. His life will never be the same again, and he knows it.
Mrs. Woodard, please.
This is it, isn't it? This is what it's going to be like, isn't it? Trying to keep peace and quiet for a man whose whole life has been the exact opposite.
Mrs. Woodard, I think that the best thing for you to do is just get away for a little while.
I don't want to leave him, and I don't have anywhere to go.
Look, he's going to sleep for the next couple of hours. And in your present frame of mind, I don't see how you can be a help to him or yourself.
You may be right. I just don't want to do anything.
Tell you what. You come with me to my apartment. We'll have a quiet drink. We'll walk back along the park, and I'll have you back here in less than an hour. I think the fresh air will do you some good.
Of course, thank you. I'd like that.
Good. I'll pick you up in 5 minutes. He's going to be just fine.
He went on the run. He found his way back. This week.
Who is this? I want you to find out what's going on.
There are things I haven't told you.
Watch All My Children weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 8 on SoapNet.
When you left Robin to go play super spy, she closed off emotionally.
On the next night shift, Patrick and Robert lay their cards out on the table.
I love Robin, and I want to marry her, but she won't accept my proposal.
Maybe you're not the right man for her after all.
An all-new General Hospital night shift, Tuesday night at 11 on SoapNet.
There's no room in here.
Gotta be kidding me. Uh-oh, somebody's gonna get deleted.
Not me. If only your memory card always had room. Fortunately, you can put your photos on Walgreens.com for free.
Excuse me. Hi. Can we just take a minute to talk about your colon? Constipation. Gas. Bloating. Diarrhea. Oh, I'm making you uncomfortable, aren't I? Well, when your colon's out of whack, it can make you extremely uncomfortable. That's why there's new Philips Colon Health with probiotics. It's the good kind of bacteria that can help naturally rebalance your system so you can avoid those very unpleasant symptoms. For better long-term digestive health, new Philips Colon Health. Take care of your colon, and it will take care of you.
Renewin, the only intensive release bilayer tablet for joint care and energy. Layer 1 releases a powerful combination of ingredients to improve joint comfort and joint mobility. Layer 2 releases fast to help boost your energy. Renewin improves joint health and helps you stay active.
I got $583 from cashforgold.com. All I did was look through my drawer full of jewelry that I never wear.
Turn your unwanted or broken jewelry, gold, silver, platinum, rings, chains, and bracelets into cold hard cash from cashforgold.com.
I had no idea my gold jewelry was worth so much money.
With gold, silver, and platinum at their highest value in decades, cashforgold.com is able to give you top dollar for your unwanted jewelry. And because we own our refinery, we can cut out the middleman, which means more cash in your pocket.
I sent in my diamond wedding band from my first marriage and got money the very next day.
Just call the number below and ask for your free, prepaid, insured refiner's return pack. Fill the envelope with your unwanted or broken gold, silver, and platinum jewelry and mail it to our processing center. A safe, reliable transaction with satisfaction guaranteed.
Call 1-800-950-0779.
The DirecTV Rewards Visa Card delivers more DirecTV for less. Turn your everyday purchases into discounts on our exclusive sports packages, your favorite premium movie channels, or state-of-the-art HD DVRs. Apply today and you'll get $5 off your monthly DirecTV bill for a full year. There's simply no limit to the DirecTV Rewards Visa Card. Call now and let the savings begin.
You don't know how pleased I am that you've finally seen the light about Tommy Desmond. Well, the two of you were as cozy as two peas in a pod when I just walked in here.
Well, he's a fine man, John. And you're right. I didn't realize what fine a man he was until today.
Ha-ha. Of course, I don't have to tell you that I told you so. Huh?
Oh, please, before you start, and I can see that you're going to start, let me also say that I don't think he's the right man for me, Eddie.
Honey, would you mind explaining that, please?
If I must.
Well, you just got through saying that you think he's a decent...
splendid man, yes, and that he is.
But he understands Mary.
Yes, sometimes better than Mary understands herself.
He's charming. He's good looking.
All of that and more.
He quotes Yeats.
Oh, like my father himself.
Listen, he loves her. I'm sure of that, sweetheart.
Yes.
I mean, don't you? Don't you think so?
He loves her enough to realize that she's still in love with Jack, as Jack still loves her.
What?
I said he loves her enough to realize.
Yes, I know. I heard you. I was just hoping I hadn't. How can you believe that, huh?
Because it's true, John. Anybody with half an eye in their head can look at Mary and see that she still wants Jack.
After everything he's done to her and to his baby, I can understand her having a hard time adjusting to the annulment. I mean, I'd be surprised if she didn't, but that's pain. That's not love.
Jack still loves her. He's as much as said so to me.
Well, then he's lying. He's causing the same kind of trouble he did from the first day he walked in through that door. And what that maniac says and what he feels are two different things.
That's right. That's exactly right. If you could just see the expression in his eyes when he talks about Mary. If you could see him look at his child, John, let me tell you about him and the baby.
Look, sweetheart, if there's one thing I don't need, it's to be told how much Jack Finelli loves Mary and his baby or anyone else. The man is not capable of one single honest and genuine emotion. He has shown us how he feels about his wife and child and everybody else. The man's caused more pain in his family than I care to think about. Now, darling, if he's managed to get past your good heart again, then I'm sorry for you.
Don't be sorry for me, John Ryan, and I'll thank you to keep your voice down. Just once in your life, you don't know what you're talking about.
Well, just because I can't twist my mind to suit some childlike, stupid fantasy about the marvelous, wonderful Jack Finelli, I don't know what I'm talking about.
No, you don't know what you're talking about.
I know the heartache he's caused my daughter. I know the sleepless nights you've had. And I've seen the anger and the bitterness and the sarcasm pouring out of that man like beer out of a keg, and I don't want that for Mary. I don't see how you can push her back into that kind of a miserable marriage.
Because I want to see her happy.
Well, then, for heaven's sake, stop meddling in her life and let her and Tom get used to each other.
Oh, never mind, John. Just never mind. Forget I mentioned Jack. I'll never mention his name to you again.
Well, that would suit me just fine. Now, where do you think you'll go?
I don't know. To Frank, to stuff envelopes, unless you think that's meddling in my children's lives. Oh.
That Finelli. Be damned if I'll see him back in my daughter's life. And I don't care who hears me.
Soulmate. Playmate. Faithful. Unfaithful. Chia, 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 chia. Lover. Everybody's got their something, and I've got all my children.
At SoapNet, everything's better in bed.
I'll just sleep on the floor, all right?
Don't be stupid.
So this weekend, spend breakfast in bed. Sleep in, curl up, and check out with back-to-back episodes of One Tree Hill and Beverly Hills 90210.
If I could, I'd stay like this all day.
Stay in, take out, break up, and make up as long as you do it in bed.
Did you sleep with her?
Well, yes.
Breakfast in bed, 7 to 12 every Saturday and Sunday morning on SoapNet.
You've always wanted to know who's on Match.com, and we want you to know it's okay to look. We guarantee if you don't find someone special within 6 months, we'll give you 6 months free. And it's only at Match.com.
Introducing triple chocolate M&M's premiums. Dark milk and white chocolate. A premium combination that's positively heavenly. New M&M's premiums.
Are we good?
Yeah, we're yeah.
New M&M's premiums in 5 glamorous flavors.
There are millions like you living with rosacea, seeking relief from facial redness, bumps, and dryness. Now there's Rosacea Gel, effective non-prescription treatment for rosacea symptoms. Rosacea, the new face of rosacea relief.
Thank you. Expensive, tasteful, exactly what I expected.
Well, may I take that as a compliment?
You may.
Thank you. Can I get you a drink?
Brandy, please.
Introduce me.
Oh, that is Seton Ford Coleridge, my great-great-great-great-grandfather.
He looks like a Seton.
True. Well, Seton was the cornerstone of the illustrious Coleridge family, as we know them today. He was also a Revolutionary War hero, a damned fine surgeon, and above all, a paragon of virtue.
With all that, how did he find time to have his portrait done?
Well, we Coleridges always find time for the amenities. It's generally believed that Seton was solely responsible for getting General Washington through the winter at Valley Forge. I suspect that he shoveled snow along with everything else. When I moved into the apartment, my father gave me that portrait in the hopes that I would emulate his virtues.
And have you done so?
I'm afraid I'm an unworthy descendant. But Seton's wonderful company. He observes all and keeps his mouth shut.
To Seton.
To Seton.
Lovely. Thank you for this. I needed to get out of there. Truth is, I don't like hospitals much, and I'm not terribly suited to my role in the sick room.
You seem to handle it quite well.
I do what I have to. It's just...
Go on.
It's just that today, for the first time, I experienced what all of this is going to mean for Bill and me. Oh, the doctors have told me about it. I've explained it all to myself, but when I saw him lying there, helpless, I understood. I mean, I understood emotionally what we're up against. It's not just a sickness. This is going to be a change of a whole life for Bill. Our life together. Actually, the Bill Woodard I know just isn't there anymore.
You know, it's quite possible that in time, with proper care and treatment, that we can...
Don't do that. I mean it. Don't even try. We both know it's nonsense. Nope, the fact is, he's never going to be able to resume a normal life. And my problem is that he's going to depend on me to be the center of his existence. And I don't know how I'm going to do that, because it's going to be a very limited existence. You see, I love him. I really do. And I'd never hurt him. But I also know myself, and I'm not a very nice person when I'm bored.
From what I've observed, you seem to understand each other quite well. Won't he appreciate your situation?
Intellectually, of course. Emotionally, he's going to hang on for dear life. It's already started. You a possessive person?
Well, I try not to be anything that will cause me undue distress or discomfort.
That's very healthy. Why am I telling you all this,
Well, I don't suspect there's many people with whom you could have this conversation without fear of gossip or speculation, at any rate.
You're quite right. You're a comfort, Roger Coleridge.
I hope so. And here's to a happy extension of our relationship.
SoapNet's 10-hour Dirty Sexy Money Marathon event is the place to catch up on the entire first season. Catch every scandalous moment with a 10-hour Dirty Sexy Money Marathon. Saturday, September 27th, starting at 9 a.m. only on SoapNet.
was on my way over Channel R to see Mary, and I heard that you wanted me.
Oh, indeed I do. But first, is it going well?
Oh, spectacular. There's more energy, more enthusiasm over campaign headquarters than I've ever seen. Plus the fact that every unit leader, district leader, has made it a point to stop by to see us, which tells you something.
Yes, they want to be on the winning side. Oh, Francis, I'm so pleased for you.
Thank you. But I really am in a press for time. Is this something that can wait?
No, darling, it can't. Please, sit. I'll try to do this as quick as I can.
I'm sitting.
Now, has your father mentioned to you that Jack has been taking every opportunity he could to hang around the park and visit with his daughter?
No, he hasn't.
Yes. Well, not to go into any lengthy details, let me tell you that man is crazy for his little girl. And he's mad with jealousy over Tom Desmond. And he's generally miserable without Mary.
Now he comes to that conclusion, huh?
Yes. And Mary, for her part, she misses Jack something fierce. Now, she's been seeing a lot of Tom lately. And I think kind of secretly hoping that something would take place there.
Yeah?
But it hasn't. Tom talked to me about that. Which makes him very sad, because he's crazy for Mary. But he sees that she's still in love with Jack. And being the generous man that he is, he wants her to be happy. So, we have cooked up a little plan.
A little plan.
Yes, a plan in a manner of speaking. You see, we were sitting around the other morning thinking, oh, wouldn't it be wonderful to get the two of them locked up together in some room so they'd have to work out their differences?
Locked up together?
Yes.
Are you serious?
Tonight, in the storeroom of our basement.
You close that door, nobody gets out. Okay. I'm with you. What do you want me to do?
I want you to get Jack over here and keep your father out of the way, please.
Well, I can keep Dow over at campaign headquarters, so the only problem is Jack. What time do you want him?
Well, now, the timing is very critical. Tom has gotten Mary to agree to meet him here at 9 o'clock sharp. Now, if she shows up, hopefully on time, I can get her down in the basement, which means I want Jack to arrive exactly at 9:15.
9:15.
On the button.
Okay, why don't I make a phone call and see what we can do, huh? I am about to do something, you know, that no politician in his right mind would ever do. I am about to mislead a representative of the public press.
Oh, let's hope you're a success.
Two family-changing events. First,
You should tell Lucky and Nicholas that I woke up.
the moment this family hoped for. Then,
You can be as angry as you want, but I'm still your father. Matt Hunter's my brother.
watch General Hospital weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 10 on SoapNet. He went on the run. He found his way back. This week.
Who is this? I want you to find out what's going on.
There are things I haven't told you.
Watch All My Children weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 8 on SoapNet.
Embarrassing scars? Preferon softens and smooths the skin to help improve the appearance of scars. With convenient applicator, no messy creams, gels, or liquids. Preferon can be used on new scars, old scars, and stretch marks. Preferon, show the beauty of your skin.
I chose to get my daughter vaccinated because I want her to be one less woman affected by cervical cancer.
I chose to get my daughter vaccinated when her doctor told me the facts. Like other vaccines, it's about prevention. I like it.
Gardasil is the only cervical cancer vaccine that helps protect against 4 types of HPV.
2 types that cause 70% of cervical cancer and 2 more types that cause other HPV diseases.
I chose to get vaccinated after my doctor told me Gardasil does more than help prevent cervical cancer.
It helps prevent other HPV
HPV diseases too.
Gardasil does not treat cervical cancer or other HPV diseases.
Side effects include pain, swelling, itching, and redness at the injection site. Fever, nausea, dizziness, vomiting, and fainting.
Gardasil is not for women who are pregnant.
Gardasil may not fully protect everyone and does not prevent all kinds of cervical cancer.
So it's important to continue routine cervical cancer screenings.
ONELESS. One less.
Gardasil.
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 You have the power to choose. Ask your daughter's doctor about Gardasil.
Kids dream of growing up to be something great. New and improved Pediasure is an excellent source of DHA, and it has the complete balanced nutrition they need to help them keep growing and keep dreaming. Feed kids potential with new Pediasure.
We asked real moms how they feel about Clorox Anywhere spray.
It's clean, it's fresh, and it's at 99%. It kills bacteria. It's gentle enough to be used around food, kids, and pets. I spray it on the toys,
cutting boards.
Clorox Anywhere Hard Surface Daily Sanitizing Spray. It goes everywhere. And now, try new Clorox Anywhere Anti-Allergen Fabric Spray. It neutralizes allergens anywhere in your home.
Finale.
Jack, it's Frank.
Wow.
Oh, Frank. Hey, looks like a great day for you. Big turnout uptown. Should be,
Terrific for your plurality.
Well, let's hope.
Let's hope. New mayor's gonna come in on your coattails.
Hey, listen, I'm not even going to take that as a joke. Jack, what are you doing tonight about the early part of the evening?
I thought I'd go around clubhouse, see the boys taking it.
Sounds like you've done that before.
Well, it's sort of routine. The best story's gonna be in the results.
Well, suppose I had something really terrific for you about the early part of the evening. Could you handle it?
Maybe. How terrific is terrific?
Well, I'm really going out on a limb on this one. It's dynamite.
It must be the hospital strike, huh? The only news ready to break in Riverside. Inside stuff, huh?
Well, let me put it this way, that if you miss out on this one, you could regret it for the rest of your life.
Okay, you got me. All right, tell me where and when.
Now, the timing is vital. I've got it set up this evening at Rhines, 9:15.
No way.
What do you mean, no way? I swear it. It's really worth it.
Mary's here. I'll keep her busy.
Not in Ryan's. Anywhere else.
Jack, privacy is of the utmost importance. Now, if we're seen together away from Ryan's, it just won't work. Look, I understand how you feel, but I guarantee Da and Mary will not be in the bar.
It must be someplace else.
Jack, in this case, there just isn't. Now, I promise you, Da's gonna be over at your campaign headquarters, and I know what Mary's plans are. Huh?
Big story, huh?
Right, and I promise you, the only member of the family who'll be in the bar is my mother, and I'm sure you don't mind running into her.